Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm not gonna lie to you, I may say fantastic here, but this is the least fantastic world in this whole game, in my opinion. I think this world is complete and utter trash. Like, not just trash, it's below trash. It's like... I don't even know how to explain it. This is like the shittiest... yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad, folks. I hate this world. Maybe you love this world out there. If you love this world, hey, drop a comment down below saying that you love this world. But I could tell you for sure, Average Joe doesn't love this world. Doesn't even remotely like it. It is miserable and unfair and garbage. It's just garbage. I wish I could call the episode garbage, but I have to remain somewhat optimistic because I am playing one of my favorite games. So, obviously, even though I hate this world, it's better than playing a game that I don't like. But, man. Man, oh man, oh man. But at least we get cool little outfits, right? We look cool. So there's always that. We look awesome. Other than that, world sucks. That's the... If you want the quick version of this episode, that's it. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. But for those of you sticking around, which I really do appreciate, yeah, this world is very unique in this game. So here, yeah, we have to B to rise and X to dive. And we have to follow Flounder around. I don't understand that. I just attempt to go back and forth. Because you can see I try to go to Flounder, and he does nothing. So I'm like, okay, maybe I just have to swim around a little bit longer first. You know, prove that I've got my bearings right. And it's not that hard to navigate this world. It's just... you'll see as we get there. It becomes unfair very quickly. Keep at it. Okay, I think I'm pretty good, man. I understand the concept of two buttons controlling how I can traverse a world. Which isn't fair, but I also understand it. I thought Flounder was over here. Yeah, there he is. So I have to sink down exactly to his level to prove that I understand how this world works. It's... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Average Joe's gonna have fun here. If you wanted a ranty episode, hey, you're about to get one. So, don't worry if that's what you were looking for. But if that's not what you were looking for, I don't know what to tell you, because that's what you're gonna get. This is not a favorite of mine. Not even relatively close. I would rank this below the Winnie the Pooh world, which you guys haven't even seen yet, but is pretty bad. There's zero Heartless.
Oh, no.
And I'm ranking this below that on all terms. Like, it's just terrible. If it was up to me, we would never come back here after we leave, but we're gonna need to come back eventually, because we're gonna need to form the ultimate weapon. Not sure if I'll be doing that in the actual game itself, or if it's something I'll do in post, but yeah, I always go through these games and unlock the ultimate weapon and Donald and Goofy's ultimate weapon as well. So, you know, I guess it just depends on how many synthesis materials we're able to gather before the end of this game, but... And you can see, this first round, not so bad, right? It's just getting us used to the world. Let's open a soda pop. So yeah, this first little section I have no grievances with. I understand why they're trying to get you familiar with the world, but it's not my favorite. And I say that like, yeah. We'll see. When we get later in the episode, I will fully explain why that is. And you'll get to see it firsthand. So I'll get to show you how much garbage exists here. But now we need to go see King Triton. Ariel could take Donald's place, because Donald Well, we subbed out the last world we were in. Our team was me, Donald, and whoever the teammate was. So now we want Goofy in there. We want to kind of equal out the experience that we're giving all of our players here. But now that we saved here, let's jump on over to King Trident's palace. It's the palace of King Trident. I honestly don't know why I left this section in. I know, obviously, because we talked to, you know, the king here, but defeating some of the Heartless here is just... I like to leave it in when they're unique, but only the ocean people are unique here, so those first two people, these ghosts are not unique at all. They were appearing in Monstro. You know, same old, same old. Here you can see some of these have like special abilities, so this one's yellow, so we have to hit it with thunder. I can never figure out like where is perfect to stand on them. It's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna go on a tyrant about that because it's not worth anybody's time. Yeah, that part I'm not upset about with this world, right? Because it's just poor mechanics, and maybe I just don't fully comprehend them yet after being in the world for all of a few minutes. Here's one of my biggest things. You can see Thunder does like practically nothing to under the sea creatures, which makes 0 sense at all. So that's a grievance I have. That's a good starting point to get into the grievances. But yeah, this world just consistently lets me down. That's that is what I would fully describe as this world. It's just it feels very thrown together. This one feels rushed compared to all the other ones. It's because of some of the BS that comes out of it. But here we go. We're all just swimming in here. And King Trident's like, no way.
That was too close.
Is his name actually King Trident? I don't know.
As long as I have my trident, I will
'Cause he has a
not
trident.
tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there.
Who is he? I don't. Is he supposed to be like Poseidon?
Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
Okay, it's Triton,
And who are
not
they?
Trident.
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Yup, well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
So he knows what it is, and
Ariel, not another
he doesn't
word.
want us to be here.
You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
And Ariel's like, well, guess what, Pops? See you later. I'm leaving. Which, obviously, the King of the Sea can't do anything about us just swimming in the opposite direction. It's such a...
Perhaps I'm being
I don't know.
too strict.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm just
I am never
concerned
pleased with this
for her
section
safety.
of the Let's Play.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Honestly, I wish we could skip
Now I'm
it.
going to tell you some of this keyhole.
It is,
That need not concern you.
it doesn't put a big old smile on
Have you
Jodie's
anything
face.
to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's Curato.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught
Okay.
her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I?
Did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
So now we go and we swim. We swim to Ariel's Grotto. That is the next location. I'm not sure if we actually go there or if we have to skip a little bit, but Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see, though. Let's see what is going on. Battling some more Heartless. Of course, of course. Oh, these guys suck. They make the world even worse than it already is. You defeat them. Like, look at this. I'm spending so much damage on them, and you'd think you'd get huge rewards from beating these guys. Because they're so big and massive. But no, you just get multiple smaller versions. It's such, like, a gimmick. At least give me something cool when I beat you up. Like, I understand having small guys come out of you, but at least give me something cool, too. I mean, it takes a lot to kill him, and he can do a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. No, it's stupid to me. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Doesn't make me smile. So these are all the things Ariel and Flounder found in their travels. Okay, Ariel, jeez. How you doing, Flounder? Okay. If we chase him away, I think that big fish will play with us. Makes sense. Lock off stuff until we kill all the Heartless in certain areas. I guess if you want to pad the runtime here. Oh no, the baddies.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole.
They're looking at us.
But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
That was a clean cut. That didn't look pathetic. Okay, now that I got rid of all the Heartless, we can actually swim on this dolphin. Let it take us to where it needs to go. So let's have it take us here. Fun fact, if you just stand here, the dolphin will take you back out into the current. It does come back. So get the hell in there when you get here. But here there's a sunken ship. Clearly, that is the biggest point of interest to go into. See, I find a chest here. I think somehow I knew it was there. There's a lot of good hidden chests in this area that you could find. And they're all relatively important. Like, not plot-wise, I don't think. I think one of them is, but there's also something else lingering around. Because of course there is. We get to see. Let's go open this chest. And then the shark comes in. He's like, I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Okay. Alright, shark. I hear you, Sharknado. You could skip a lot of fights with him, but the first one's mandatory. We find that. Obviously, that goes in Ariel's grotto. I decided to go over here because I just think, like, this area looks cool. And you can see I'm hitting some barrels, so I know something's back here. It's just covered by these barrels. Yep, there's a hole back there. So let's go down the hole. Boodly-doo-doo-doo. It's okay, I just want our camera focused. And there's another hidden thing down here. Let's see what's down here. If I can actually hit it. It's mithril. Okay, that's good for synthesizing materials, but not much more. That's okay, though. Let's go outside the ship. And the shark comes to get us. And the shark isn't that bad of a foe. I mean, he's a little scary. You know, he could be intimidating your first time around. Just because, I mean, it's hard to move around in this world in general because you just learned how to move around in this world and now you're in a sub-boss fight. But, yeah, it's more annoying than anything else, the shark. He has annoying combos to learn. It's difficult to swim at this point. And not much else could really be said. That's about it. You know, it's not the end of the world, but I don't love it either. I try to get into... There's a little area over here. Let's see, I'm just kind of exploring, but here there's a big-ass rock with a shark thing on it. He's like, huh? And I just see I'm examining that, and he's like... You'll see, he's like, if only I could reach it. What's that thing? I'm trying to get to it. If only I could reach it.
Thunder!
I use thunder. I think I use every spell that I have available. Wind.
Force!
That one I thought would do it, but it doesn't. You can see I even waste a Mega Ether.
See ya!
Okay, that doesn't do it. Do we have to stop it?
Fire!
Fire? Nothing?
See
Blizzard? I don't know. I don't know. So, we must have to do it later, is my only thought. And obviously I'm getting nowhere. See, I try to go over here and hit it a few times. See if I could just nail it, because it just looks like a button or something. I don't know. It's...
See ya! Here!
I give myself another Mega Ether. And decide I might as well just keep trying. Because there has to be some way to get it.
Fire! Force!
I think Stopsa is the only one I haven't used. And I don't have enough MP to use it now. Yeah, look at that. I even... Oh my god, I even use an elixir. What a waste. Average Joe, what are you doing? Yep, I waste an elixir. That's great. See, I keep thinking that, like, I can move something and maybe that'll get us closer to it, but not the case. Just have to continue with the story, folks. The music's good. At least we got that. See, because now I'm kind of confused as to where I go. Ah, shit, I wanted to go that way. I know where to go. But now I have to wait for a fucking dolphin to take me there. Now, here's the shark again. He just randomly appears for a little bit. Like, throughout the world. Which, I mean... He gives good experience points. But it's kind of like the cheetah in Tarzan's world, right? Like, it just gets old after you see him the first 1 to 2 times. Like, you just really don't want to deal with him anymore. And he appears so many more times. But I leveled up. He gives us good experience. Like, it's not... None of it's wasted. It just gets old. That would be my feedback here. Let's get here and then slide right in. There we go. And I never fight in this world, because you always have the chance to move up and go backwards in the story, which is just really annoying. I would always prefer to just go straight into the next cave and deal with those people later, because they're not specific to those area. Now these guys, I forget what you have to do with these ones, but these are another one. You need to unlock their power, or whatever it is, to get the ultimate weapon in the end of the game. Yeah, I don't have the time to figure out exactly what it is we have to do with him yet, nor do I really care all that much. So let's just go right into Ariel's grotto. Ticket to the grotto. And let's go over here, because this is the piece we found. Go, we see it starts to light up and do something magical. It's like ching.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Of course, King Triton's gonna come and ruin all the fun.
Daddy, no!
Boom.
How could you?
Now Ariel is upset.
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
That would be me, man.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail.
Very fair.
As the
I
key
do not.
bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
That's very
Of
true,
course I
King
know
Triton.
that, but
You have violated this principle. The key bearer.
See, I do like this about this world, that like King Triton's aware of this, which means
Oh,
he's
sorry,
met
it's not like that.
other people with
I
keys.
thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
So like it makes sense that he knows about it, and it adds a cool element, right? That means other key bearers have probably met King Triton. He's in on the knowledge, and then on top of that, he has a bad idea about them.
The poor child suffers such deep sorrow.
But then the obviously bad people go and talk to Ariel and convince her in all of 2 seconds
What a pity.
to turn over to the bad
If
people.
only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard.
Thanks, Ursula.
Oh, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Obviously, she's not a bad villain. She's obviously just a good person. Let's talk to Flounder. What do you gotta say, Flounder? What do you gotta say, you little yellow and blue fish? That's what I thought. So I really don't know what to do here. I just swim around for a while, try to find out what the hell I'm supposed to do. But I believe in a minute we will warp to where I am actually supposed to go, because eventually, you know, I do figure it out. I start to think it's this way for a little while, but I know it's not. You know what? I go and I save, because I just get so done with it. That's what happens. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be done with it. You're supposed to instead, here, take note, this is what you're supposed to do exactly. Hop in the green portal, and then magically teleport over to King Triton's lair.
They seek is somewhere in the palace.
That's how you're supposed to do it, right there.
Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get get to these other worlds you long for.
So obviously she's going to steal the trident. Yeah, screw all the Heartless. We need to progress the story, baby. That's what it's all about. So let's progress the story. Let's just go this way.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without
She
your
got the
help,
trident.
my dear.
Ursula, no!
She obviously beat the king.
I want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey.
Time for a little journey.
To the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What?
Yeah, so the keyhole's not here.
Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Obviously, she just goes away. Because that's what we need to happen in the story right now. Once again, very fair and awesome.
Trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go get the trident.
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I
should
to
take
stop
Donald and
Ursula.
Goofy for sure. But you're a Disney
That's
character, so
right.
you can come
I'm
along.
right behind you,
Plus, you have a
Ariel.
move called Lucky Strike that makes you drop rare items. So you can come. That's fine. I'll allow it, just this once. Just this once, punk. If it was any other time. But just this time, I'll let it go. I'll let it slide. I'm really hoping to get some items out of these people. Like, I know we're gonna need them for battling Ursula. I know she's not a joke. Like, Ursula is really hard in this game. Like, in all honesty. And we're gonna go over in great detail why that is. Believe me, we will. And Ursula has 2 big battles. One of them not so bad. The second one, like, horrible. So, we'll go over that. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leave anything unturned here in why I think this world is garbage. And that is part of it. Like, an overly hard boss for the sake of being overly hard is never fun. I go after these guys specifically because I know sometimes they drop cool items. And I really love some cool items at this point, honestly. So, we might as well. Of course, that one in particular dropped nothing of value. So that kind of sucks. The other one did, though. What did it drop? A Thunder Gem. Okay. That's pretty useful. In synthesizing materials, we could use that. Let's go up this way, I guess. We're gonna need to grab onto the dolphin to get to Ursula's lair. I know that much. Let's do a jump here in a second. Yeah, here we go. So now he's able to go back there and push the button. We just needed to wait for that time in the story to happen. Some bullshit, but I'll live with it. Now I like this little section. There's a bunch of Heartless roaming around here. You know, nothing that's like too hard to take care of. I don't plan to beat all of them. Just looking to get my health full and get some nice magic, so I could stroll into this battle without a worry. Here we go, we have a cottage. That works even better. I'm gonna need ethers here. I know that for sure. I played this game before. Let's give these to Goofy. Give one to Ariel, because why not? I just don't want them to use them on each other right now, so we need to just ignore Heartless and get straight to the battle. That is the key. Otherwise, they will waste them on each other as soon as they get the chance. Here we are in this thing. I really love, like, whatever these little black things are on the ground. These little worms, or... I don't know what they are. They look cool. That much I know. But here we go. We're gonna battle Ursula.
Your time has come!
But the only way you could really harm Ursula is you have to do damage to the cauldron first using magic, and then you could physically hurt her. So let's just spam thunder on the cauldron. Now we need to go and get some magic points. You can see this battle is a lot of fun. There you go. So that's what happens. You knock that out there, and then she's like cold somewhere. I don't... Yeah. And now you can just beat the crap out of her. That's her first half of this battle. It's how you deal with her for a large percentage of this. You just keep knocking the piss out of her. After you hit the cauldron with magic and it paralyzes her. You can see we're probably going to have to do that about 3 times. It's such a great gameplay. It's honestly, at this time, I wish I gave myself, like, max ethers across the board. But you can harvest these little squid guys. They're eels. If you just keep smacking them, they give you magic points. So I would recommend just hitting them. And you can see you can hit Ursula every once in a blue moon without needing to use magic. It's not worth it, because you'll get hit a lot more than you'll actually hit her. But you can see I hit her a few times here. But yeah, she locks up really quickly. It's not... You're better off to do it the way that it intends you to do it. But it gets annoying when she only heals the eels every once in a blue moon, or when she feels like it. There, she told him to get up and fight, so now we can hit them. We can beat the piss out of the eels. And get all the magic points we need. Because they give a lot of magic points per hit. Like, it's substantially more than most enemies give. And it's one of those times I wish Donald and Goofy would just knock the fuck off and let me beat them myself. So that way I could get all the magic points myself. Because they don't need it. I think the magic is also dealing damage to Ursula as well. I can't tell. I know that's why I go with Thunder. Because Thunder has such a widespread attack. Like, it's not just directed at one object. You know, it hits a wide series of things. Okay, he's knocked out cold. Hopefully this will do it. Yeah, it does. Okay, where's she at? Let's beat the piss out of her unconscious body. This is the only context where that's pretty much permissible to say. Let's open another soda pop. She tells him to get up and fight, and then she does her ha bull crap here. Let's give a mega potion to everybody. We need to get on the eels right away. There we go. There he is. Get him as my prime target. I just need enough MP so I could knock the cauldron back once more. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I have another mega potion. I don't need to worry about healing. They already knocked him out. That's great. I love it when they do that. Now you can see she's starting to use some magic of her own, which really sucks. Because I can't heal my magic without having an item or beating the shit out of her eels. just makes this ridiculously fair. Oh my god, they're both dead. So now we just have to wait. Okay, there we go. She's prompted them a lot earlier than she usually does. Which is very nice. And like I said, the thunder is doing like chip damage to her. It's not doing nothing. Like that's why I use that. Using fire would probably be a lot better on the cauldron. Probably do a lot more damage and we would get to attack her sooner. But the thunder does damage to her too, which means we need to unlock the cauldron fewer times. Which is really beneficial. So there we go. We knock Ursula out. Those two guys die. And she's like, oh my god! How did that happen? Even the dog got excited when I made those noises. Those are not noises I usually make. So we must go get the trident back. We learned the mermaid kick. It says press B repeatedly. Please go back and pause the screen if you didn't see that. It says you have to press B repeatedly. Average Joe is here to tell you that's not how that ability works at all. You have to press it twice and then hold it down. Otherwise, you'll get completely screwed. And because this fight leads right into the main boss fight, this is the only time you get to practice that ability, and it's a fundamental ability for the boss fight. Setting up for my load of horseshit that is this ending of the world. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I felt that I could feel the energy running through me again. This boss fight is the most ridiculous boss fight opposed to the final boss fight in this game. And I get the final boss fight in this game being as hard as it is, because it's the final boss fight. All final boss fights are hard. Our final boss fight against Bowser was hard in Super Mario Bros. 3. Our final boss fight in Pokemon Legends Arceus was pretty hard, because it was the final boss fight. This isn't even the midway point of the game, and it's about to hit us with some fundamental, screwy logic that is bullshit. It's pure and utter bullshit. Why, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you why right now. Number one, yeah, you have to use this mermaid kick to get here. Along with that, you're going to have to use it all throughout the battle if you want to succeed in any regard whatsoever. On top of that, like I said, the mechanics themselves are really, really shit. Like, they're horrific. They're like the worst mechanics I've ever seen. And there should be a cut here in a second. It may repeat some lines. Okay, thanks, Ursula. Yeah, it's gonna repeat that last little segment. You know why? Because I had to play this boss fight about 15 times. Because it was such shit. It's not fair. It's not fair that the game doesn't tell you how to properly use the tool that you need to win this boss fight incorrectly. It's not fair that, you're using a new mechanic and this is the hardest boss fight thus forth. Also, on top of this, I've never seen the movie. I'm not sure if you have, so maybe you could tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. But does Ursula at any point in time in the movie get the ability to shoot fucking thunder beams from the sky in 2-second intervals at the character, so I can't do the actual finisher on a combo without getting hit with a thunderbolt? Does that happen in the movie? If so, can somebody point me to where that happens in the movie? Because I'm pretty sure that bullshit doesn't happen. But instead, I'm getting hit repeatedly with thunder, and if I try to heal or do any of that stuff, I end up getting hit with thunder, and it negates anything that I do. Also, does she get the ability to shoot a giant fucking laser out of her mouth? And like I said, all this, me getting away from the laser, me getting away from the bubbles, me getting away from all this stuff, is all dependent that I know how to use Mermaid Kick, and the game just misinformed me on how to use Mermaid Kick. Like, it told me the wrong instructions. Which it tells every player when they're playing the game. It's such shit. That, on top of that, the likelihood of you getting hit once in this boss fight is unrealistic. What's more likely going to happen is what happened there, but I healed in between. Where you'll get hit from her biting you down, then you'll get hit from a thunderbolt coming down from the sky, and then likely a laser shooting in your fucking ass, maybe along with some bubbles floating your way, and her "this isn't gonna be pretty" animation, which you haven't even seen yet, which is another unfair. Oh my god! Fuck this boss fight. Fuck it. It's so unfair. It is the most unfair boss fight I've had in this game thus far. And honestly, maybe today, because the final boss in this game is difficult, but at least once you understand his schema, you stand a good chance. Here, even though you understand her schema's so unfair that you're gonna have to rely on using Cure, Mega Potions, High Potions. Yeah, there's her "this isn't gonna be pretty." She just shoots thunder around the whole entire arena. There's no way to dodge it without being about 50 feet away from her. So you can't do damage effectively at all. That's what it looks like when you're inside there. And she just continuously spams it. So you just have to cross your fingers and hope that you don't get hit with thunder from her periodically spawning thunder along with the other thunder, because then you'll likely die. You're banking on a lot of RNG to win this fight, is really the end of it. And this thing, I'm not sure if you saw earlier, when you get hit once, you get hit multiple times. There's no... Oh my god. Fuck you, Ursula. Fucking sea whore. This battle sucks. Is mega dick a word? This battle sucks mega dick. It's just not fair in any regard. It's such bullshit compared to the rest of the game. Like, the rest of the game has been maybe slightly challenging, but if you know the mechanics, you can walk in and win. This battle is like, even though you thoroughly understand what's going on, to the point that I understand that it misinformed me about what I'm supposed to do with the mermaid kick, I can still succeed. In this battle, not gonna happen. And like I said, I'm understanding things that I shouldn't be understanding because the game misinforms me. You can see here, yeah, look at. I got hit once and was able to escape. But there are so many times that I get hit and I can't do anything about it. Like, the situation is just get continuously hit and hopefully you have enough health to tank it. That's what I frequently run into in this battle. And luckily I win there, because otherwise this won't be pretty would have killed me. It is such shit. Fuck you, you fucking sick octopus woman, piece of shit garbage. I'd rather shove a pencil up my asshole. Well, I don't know. I'm not doing that again. I'm never doing that again. Luckily in Kingdom Hearts 2 it's not as bad, but... Man, fuck you. Ursula's an asshole. It's my fault. You followed Ursula. I wouldn't let you... Yeah, I don't know. Fallen Hearts, world exploration, all that good jazz. The dog is staring at me like something's going on. Hello, friend. Do. She's looking pretty curious right now. I'm just gonna dance around and see if she'll join me on the couch. You wanna come up, buddy? Leveled up our thunder. We got Ansem report number 3. Sorry, I'm a little distracted with the dog right now. She's a puppy. Wanna see if she'll join me up here. Maybe she'll join me for the outro. Let's see. You wanna do the outro? Wanna do the outro, little puppy? She doesn't seem thrilled on doing the outro, so I will do it myself here. We're gonna go seal this keyhole over here. Puppy, you wanna seal the keyhole? Come on! What are you doing? She's not concerned about sealing keyholes right now. She's a little sleepy. She's getting ready for bed. It is, 11:21 as I'm recording this, so She's a little bit tired herself. But as we seal this keyhole, I'll give my traditional sign-off. You know, if you made it this far in the video, you're a champ. Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. Hopefully the pencil up the asshole joke didn't take it too far for you. But I really appreciate you hanging out this late in the episode, you know. I know it takes a lot to watch an episode like this, so it's greatly appreciated. With that being said, if you did like the episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that jazz. I don't know. Just do all the jazz. Do all the jazz. Even leave a saxophone behind the comments and just say, doing all the jazz.
Tell me so.
I don't know.
Your world?
Yeah, I really appreciate it. You know,
Sorry for lying to you.
it's always
It's okay. Besides, if you can
just nice to see people who are enjoying the content. So, if that is you,
So many
hey,
places
greatly
I wanna
appreciate
see.
it.
I know I'll get there.
And leave it
someday.
down there. Let me know you're enjoying the comment
I'll find
or
a
the
way,
content, so that way I'm
somehow.
highly encouraged to
sure
make more
of it.
videos in the future. And if you didn't like it, hey, just drop down "fuck you, Average Joe" in the comments below, and I'll get the gist there too. So, you know, do whatever pleases you. The dog finally joined me on the couch here for the outro. She's finally excited. Got anything you want to say to all the people out there that might be watching? All 7 of them? Got anything to say? She's got nothing to say. You know what she does say? She says, "fuck you." You say that to the people. Alrighty, take it easy, guys. We will see you all here on Thursday. So have a good week until then.